Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream, and we've got a bit of a bumper reward session today compared to normal rival stream, which is normally a bit shorter because it's only rivals. But when it's rival reward today, we've got our FC25 objective reward pack to open. I didn't finish all of them. I did all like the simple ones. I didn't do the ones in the battle pack and in the season pack because I knew I wasn't going to play enough to warrant trying to get to the level 30, level 40. So I did all the just sort of generic objectives that were easy to do, like squad battles and stuff. And also like the online tournament, I did that. So I have got the gritty celebration, which I might decide to activate at some point. So we got that available. Plus, we've also got all of our Gauntlet rewards, which again went quite well. For the second time in a row now, I managed to get the perfect run in the very first day, which just freed up and made it so much more relaxing trying to get these last wins. There was a few moments where I was struggling to get where I left it to the last game in that run to get the win, and I was like, oh god, that's a little bit worrying. Like if that happens too often, I won't get the 12 wins. But we managed to get it done, and we've actually still got 2 games to go. Which once I finish off this stream, I will go and gift. I will go and gift those wins. Because I've got nothing else better to do. So we've got all of these rewards. Obviously, some of these are we've got Juve, which is a really nice left back card. It's a bit of a thing of I've got a lot of left backs. Obviously, a couple of evolutions, which I've got ideas for, but obviously I'm going to wait. I've got a bit of time to wait for them. Obviously, got a couple of nice things in 84 plus. Obviously, the overall thing is an 85 plus, which is very nice. We can collect all of that. Very good stuff. Also got a racing reload Evo thing as well. So you've got all of that. I need to do this at some point, which I'll do that over the weekend. I also need to get this done. It shouldn't be too long because I only need 1 more Serie A assist. But I do need a bunch more goals with Argentinians. But that's not too bad. I can do that quite comfortably. I haven't really been focusing on it, which I probably should have done in hindsight. But I can do that while also finishing off this one. Again, it needs Serie A and Argentina. So that's not too bad. I'll get that done. Or just chilling on doing some squad battles and stuff. So in terms of the squads that I've been using, especially for the Gauntlet, obviously this is the Prem side. Prem side, obviously, got the Ruin in there. Now, I have been using Beasley at left back. He's been fine there, but again, by getting this youth card, it once again shows the slight issue I've got. I've got so many strong left backs. I've got Davies, I've got Lamar, who's more of a right back. I've got obviously the woman. I've got Juve, and I've got Mendy. Now, obviously, Juve is a better left back than Beasley, so he will go into the side, into that side. And then I've got a Beasley just sort of sit around doing nothing. Obviously, he doesn't go into La Liga side. Again, I've got Mendy there. Now, I could, in theory, do something like this and maybe go that route. That's not an option. That's not a bad option. Then obviously the Bundesliga side again. This is the what? I think we've got a Prem main and a Liga main. This is our Bundesliga main, but it's not really a main. It's like this one's like a very mismatched team. Now in theory, I could actually play Beasley here, and maybe we will, but maybe we will, because ultimately I don't think she's that great. And it's one of those. It's a case of I'd much rather have her or the Argentinian guy in the La Liga team, and I actually quite liked I've actually quite liked Trejo, he's actually been really good for me. I've been playing him mainly as a striker, but he's got really good stats. I've kind of enjoyed him there, so that one might change. And at the moment, I'm probably more looking on the idea of keeping this and using Beasley in the Bundesliga setup. Yeah, it's obviously goalkeeper's not great, but hopefully we can get a better one. You will notice that Rodrigo's not in this side, and that's because I realised after stream that Rodrigo's sellable. So I have, sold. Things have sold, and which is part of the reason why I'm up to 285k. After that, part of the thing was selling the Isaac and the Allison, and after the Mean Yamal. So coin wise, we're in a really good place. Seems like usable. In terms of FBCs, obviously there's the new hero one which will get done. Again, if we get a load of really good rewards today, I might get it done today. More likely than not, I'll be getting it done. I'll be getting it done during champs. Because ultimately the rival you don't tend to get a lot, because I'll get a lot more squad battles than champ wars on the Sunday. It's a lot easier to get these sort of things done. Obviously, there's a few things like market matchups again. Depending on how the stream goes, I could do it today. It might be a case that I just do it later on and then open it on Sunday. Depends on how I'm feeling, how long the stream's going for. Because ultimately today, especially, is normally quite a short stream. Because it's not a huge amount of stuff to do other than. I think rival is very much the main point. In terms of rivals, we did manage to push into Div 4. So we are making we're making a one division progress each week, which is really nice progress. Getting the 30 points. So we're getting the rewards aren't fantastic, but they're getting better as we go along. Get some good untradeable stuff. And also eventually the rewards will get better as we go along, and it's a good. Yeah, and we're still getting the wins quite comfortably in these divisions. I actually managed to get on a really good win streak, which is how I managed to get 30 points quite quickly. So we'll open our player picks. Obviously, the 81 plus is tradable. So can we get anything good out of tradable? Get Baltimore 85. I mean, not a great card, but it's an 85, so I can't be too upset with that. It is tradable. Doesn't really sell for much. That's fine. Good fodder. That will help for the hero pack. I've also got to keep in mind to try and keep some fodder back, because there had been leaked a end of era Busquets. His card looks fantastic, and I definitely want to get done. Especially the fact I've already got that Messi. It does raid the idea of having a very much of building a sort of MLS side. Also, I've got Beasley as well in there that I could do. So I could very much have a bit of a trio of Messi, Busquets, Beasley, and have a bit of fun with that, because ultimately Messi's card is unbelievable. Busquets card looks fantastic. That is an option. Right, 83 plus. Come on, please. Not good. Not good. Not good. We'll take the 84. Better than nothing, but please give me a walkout. Come on. First one, no. Second one, absolutely not. That didn't go. What did it? Yeah. So in Div 4, which is a really nice position to be in. Realistically, once we start hitting Div 3, we'll start struggling a lot. Obviously, Div 2, I did manage to reach Div 2 last year, but I didn't really stay around long enough to really notice if I was good enough to be a Div 2 player, or whether or not it was just a case that I managed to get there and that was it. I kind of got there toward Team of the Year, and I didn't really play after that. that'll be the goal, to try and get to Div 2 and see if we can compete. But when we get to Div, sort of, I'm now in that sort of comfortable position of Div 4. Like, we'll maybe put to Div 3, but I think I remember rightly, Div 3 was very much my comfort league, and I struggled to get to Div 2, and when I did, it was quite a big achievement for me. So we'll just see how that comes along. Yeah, as you can see, we've got two wins to go on it, but I don't need to use them. I will gift them off. We've also got, or if you get, our season progress that I've been meaning to claim. A bunch of stuff here, some of which is actually very nice. I did see something about somebody that auto claimed, and it messed up a little bit. Where if you had a choice, if you had a choice in something, you didn't get to choose. It just gave you something. So I'm just going to be a little bit careful to make sure there's none of the ones that have us that are not bundles. I think most of this stuff is fine. I think the choices come later, right? I don't think it's here. I think where somebody said it messed up was, yeah, this one, the multi-choice. Basically you can choose what you pick, and I think that's what people said messed up, and it didn't give them the option to choose, and it just gave them one of them. From the looks of it, none of the ones that I'll be up today are that. They are just a singular thing. We're quite close to getting this now, which would be quite nice. Gallagher Mainu, the 2 solid cards. Yeah, a couple of the Evos in there, CDM and Intercept. Intercept will probably end up going on to Urdu, because I'm starting to send him through the big one here is Quanza, because he will go into my top 7. Like nothing crazy, but it's some nice stuff in. So we'll claim all of that. Open. Stuff. Yeah, Quanza's really nice. Defender Plus. I don't hit Defender Plus and it's Stopper Plus and Thing Plus, but that's fine. 4 out of the 6 defending. Anticipate and Jockey, which is huge. Hey, Mr. Wolfie. Yeah, so these and also Enforcer. So a really strong card for that. Evos that I've already got ideas for, but I'm holding off for them right now. But let's start opening some of these packs and see anything good. What the worst ones we've got in here? 25 stuff. We'll get these out. Left mid French. No idea who. They do a pack for the new promo, so I'll get my pack pick from you. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's one of those, like, I always like the idea of saving packs, but at the same time, I'm like, it's realistically, like, you save packs, you get all this anticipation of saving them, and then you get nothing anyway. So it's like, yeah, we'll just rip them now. Like, good that do it. I respect it, and I think it's fantastic. Obviously, I do tend to save a little bit of packs as we get closer to like Team of the Year. But especially this early on, with like the FBCs that are available, that are out, I kind of need to do these now, and just to stock the club up, because I have to start spending coins, and I don't really want to spend coins if I don't have to. Especially like, you know, as we all, you know, as you know, the coin round, because of how players just continually drop in price. What can buy you what 200k can buy you right now in a month time would have actually cost you only 100. So having like liquid coins is often like, especially nowadays, is so important if you ever want to buy certain stuff. Like the one or two promo cards that I'm looking to pick up because they are like, because they're promos that they're not in packs as long. So you're not going to be hit with the same issue of, you still might, because EA might release like a party bag pack and that sort of thing, but nowhere near as bad. Also, the one that I'm looking to pick up is Tyler Morton at Liverpool, but he's like 10k, so I'm gonna go pick up his card at some point. My team dropped 500k since that. I've been very fortunate. Inform. I don't know who this is. I wasn't even paying attention. I saw the Dutch left back, and I was like, oh, I don't know who this is. How, let's go. 84, 83 inform. We'll take that. Is this tradable? Not like it really matters. It's not, but it's fine. It's an 83 in team of the week. Can't be upset with that. Yeah, I've made it a real point because I knew the market was gonna be like this anyway, because it always is. Because I naturally play my games Sunday into Monday anyway. I'm always well aware that the market always drops Saturday, because like the nature of it, people that play their games on the weekend league and then the market drops. So I've always tried to sort of avoided buying cards into that period. This has been very much amplified this year with how few coins there are in the market. But I've not really lost any coins with my weekend league, because I've been basically playing first owner with regards to most players. The only player I basically ever bought, I occasionally bought a goalkeeper because I needed one, but effectively because I had a couple of like sort of like the likes of Iniesta quite early on, and and some other like fairly decent players. The only player I needed to buy was Isaac. I had to buy Isaac, play him for a bunch of games that day, and then basically sell him that same day. So that I maybe lost 5k at most, but I got those 5k back quite comfortably from the game, like from the rewards the reward that I got for having played with a team of Isaac. That's basically how I ended up running it, rather than having like a team where you've bought a load of players for like 20-30k here or there. If they all suddenly drop in price, you lose big money. Where by buying just sort of like one key marquee player, when the market drops, you don't lose nearly as much, because you lose, if you lose 5k on like 5 different players compared to losing 10k on one player, you've made a hell of a lot less of a loss. So like I very much go on with the idea of build a solid untradeable team, and then if I need to, because like at the time my team wasn't good enough, I won maybe 2 big marquee players to get me that thing. Okay, now that I've got like sort of like a TK, I don't really need to do that anymore. Or not anymore, because obviously Ekatike has very much had a big change. He's had a haircut and it looks very weird. He'd taken out his blonde highlights. Yeah, I was somewhat fortunate, but that by having like Iniesta, that gave me like a really strong like midfielder that just linked everything together. Like if I didn't have like, Iniesta, maybe I would have had to spend a bit more money to get a decent midfielder. But by having him, and obviously like sort of Mendy early on, I had a strong base, which was again fortunate. Yeah, the only 2 positions that I really ever bought players for was that striker position until I got Ekatike, and then the goalkeeper, because basically So there were a couple of times that I bought, like, I think I bought Stegen a couple of times, and then a few other times I bought Allison. But again, if I ever did buy players, I sold them within the same day because I knew that how volatile the market was. There was a chance they drop in price. Now there was 1 or 2 times I did lose, like, 5k or something, but I never lost like crazy money like I've seen other people have done. I managed to get my coins sort of like my idea very much this year with FIFA is I keep my FIFA points for the season pass each month because I'll take it's 1,000 FIFA points per season pass, and then I'm keeping the coin to use to spend on the evolutions. That is very much like, now there'll be a few times where I have bought packs, and I said one of those packs is what got me Lamine Yamal. After that, I have also previously bought the common provisions twice to sort of the clog up. But in terms of actually buying players, I haven't bought players for a long time. Even last year, I didn't buy players very much. I kept them untradeable just because I know how volatile the markets are. How much like people just panic sell and the market just floods. I didn't want to do that again. Not again. It's going to be Cancelo, 84. I don't mind that from a mega pack. And another inform. Pretty solid. 2 informs and 84. This is better. These are the sort of things I've been needing. Like not crazy fodder, but like fodder that just sort of keep ticking over. That's a little bit annoying to get Rashford. Considering he is untradeable. It's a bit of a waste, but then again, like he could even now he's still worth like 10k. That's a bit annoying to have a untradeable Rashford that I can't do anything with. That's at least you'll get in the team of the week with dynamic. The men's card don't have dynamic this week. Because it's international. I know that in previous times when it had been internationals, they do eventually get dynamic, but I think because it's international football, it often takes a little bit longer for them to get dynamic image. I know in previous time that had been the case, and then eventually they do eventually update them. Now, they might not do that. Who knows? But I know that in the past that has happened before, where the card gets released with the stock image, and eventually they'll, like in a week or two's time, they'll go, "Oh, look, here's some dynamic images for the team of the week," and it's like, "Oh, thanks." Yeah, because it's international football, like it's not as easy to get that sort of thing. I think it's a Div 3. If you will give me a team of the week, Salah, my team of the week, I'd appreciate that. That'd be lovely. I'm a bit annoyed that they didn't give him that they left him at the right wing and not give him a cam position, because supposedly that's where he played for Egypt. And I'd have loved a cam Salah version, but not to be. 10 times 25 plus. No walkout. That is disappointing. 83 at least, so it's something, I guess. More fodder. Other than that, not a huge amount. They gave Jeff Park Team of the Week striker. He only played there once as a sub, but no cam Salah. Yeah, it's one of those. Like, I saw people post like that Salah plays like as like a right cam effectively. The problem is it's always really difficult to actually know, like, you often see like people with like team sheets and they go, "Oh, well, that's a really weird position." But actually, because they basically they have no idea where people are playing. It's like, yes, he may have like on paper started as in that sort of like in a weird like central role, but actually he probably still was playing winger. So it's difficult to really judge because like a lot of times you know most teams when they publish their lineups, they don't actually tell you what position they're playing in. They just list the players, and then the media then try and work out where the players are playing. And a lot of the time they get it wrong. Like the amount of time, like especially when it comes to like when it comes to like international football, and especially non-European international football, they have no idea. Like, I'm a Plymouth fan. Like the amount of times that like I've seen people, I've seen like I go, oh, that's an interesting team selection. I wonder how they think how we're going to line up. I look at the way that like BBC have put us lined up, and I go, that's not going to be how it's going to be. You got a special guard, centre back, English, WSL, Arsenal. Is that Leah Williamson? No, I'm gonna say I thought she was high rated at that. Wibben Moy. It's not a card that I'll probably use, especially she's probably not the tallest. But we got a special card. Yeah, she's 5'10". It's not too bad. Defender plus. Actually, not. You know what? It's a considering some women, like especially some of the defensive women, are incredibly short. 5'10's manageable, and defensively she's fantastic. And ultimately, right now with especially for Gauntlet, she will 100% play. Bearing in mind, in one of my Gauntlet sides, I'm currently playing with the two. Hey, Scampy. Considering in one of my Gauntlet sides, I am playing with Connor Cody and I can't remember the other. Is it Fry? This one. Yeah, I'm currently playing Connor Cody and Fry. So there's definitely room for Wibben Moy, that is for sure. It's good. Absolutely. 1 second. So while not a card that will start for me, it is a useful Gauntlet player, absolutely.
Yo.
Hello.
How are you, my friend?
Yeah, not too bad. I've got a trip to the dentist tomorrow, which is going to be fun.
Oh no, I hate the dentist with a passion.
Apparently, it's not like I'm not going because I need to. It's more just like the regular daily checkup.
Yeah, checkup. Yeah.
So, shouldn't be too bad. It's a bit annoying that because I've got obviously it's so hard to get to. You can't really basically once you get a dentist, you can't move it because otherwise you'll never get one. I have to go an hour, over an hour to get to my dentist right now. Obviously, effectively, where my dentist is where next to where I used to live, but with my parents.
Yes.
Now that they're in Exeter, but I basically go all the way on the bus to come back, which is a bit annoying. But obviously, thankfully, work are really good about it. Work gives you a select number of appointment visits that you can get 2 hours back. So I'll still get paid for it. So it's not.
Oh, I just got KDB.
Okay,
Father.
I think we're now on 8. I think everything else now is 80 plus.
How did the first weekend of proper champs SBMM work for you?
No change. I got the same amount of wins. Now, granted, I did almost fuck it. Because I was 5-5, and I was like, this is going fine. And I started feeling really tired. Because I made the mistake of I just couldn't sleep the night before, and so I got I felt shattered. But I got to 5-5, and I'm just gonna, I'm almost there. I'm gonna finish them off. And I was 5-4, sorry. And then lost 3 in a row, and I was like, oh god, just get me one more win, get me to 6 at least, minimum.
Get me God.
Please, this is horrible. I had a mini 5-minute recess, came back and then won the last 3.
Nice.
Solid 8 wins, happy with that. But yeah, so that went pretty well. Coin balance is really nice because I packed a Lamine Yamal.
Beatable?
Yes.
Oh, you bastard. Some pull.
So I've also packed. I don't know if I. No, I messaged you about the Van Dyke, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
But
You
it was
did.
it was a similar thing. So what it was, I was streaming, and I went and like I was gonna start opening some packs, and and I went to look at something, and then I was like, oh, I got my preview packs. I'll get these open, and I just packed the mini mouth from a preview pack.
Go away.
And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Go away. I haven't even been able to open up one single preview pack from Profit.
I had one previously where I got an 86, but it was like a lower level 86. Like I basically broke even, but other than that, it's been terrible. But yeah, so that's why I'm on a fairly nice healthy coin balance right now.
Mine is dead buried right now because I spent it all doing the hero pack.
I've managed to basically I had to spend about 24k to get the second one done, but other than that, I managed to get both heroes done, but by only spending about 20k, which I think is not too bad at all.
Guess who I packed?
I don't know.
What's been the theme of my big pack so far this year?
What has been the strikers? You put did you pack like Lundberg or something?
No, I packed
Larson.
Reset. No, Reset. Larson's a hero.
Oh yeah.
John on Reset, Liverpool. Once again.
I'll be more than happy with John Arisa.
I like he's just not better than any of my left backs.
Well, that ironically, that's my problem because so my first one I packed Gooey. I'm pretty sure you saw that one. Like, he'd been fine. The second one I got Marcus Beasley.
Well, at least you didn't do the hero pick and fuck it up that way.
Yeah, but the problem is like both heroes I have don't make my starting 11.
No, to be honest, Solskjaer is the only one that does, and technically he came from a hero pick.
Yeah, so I've got obviously right now I've got him on my bench as a player, but in theory I could probably put him on. In theory, Mendy's probably better. But
I could technically play Rosicky over Harder, but I like Harder's technical dribbling plus instead.
The only nice thing about having Beasley right now is the fact with the reported Busquets end of the era, I could have a little fun MLS triangle of how
it's Messi as well, isn't it?
Messi, yeah. That could be quite fun. But other than that, like getting Beasley is hot.
No, it's not ideal.
Walk out! We got to walk out! Come on, Cam. Portugal. It's gonna be Bruno Fernandes.
Fuck, can we swap? Seriously. Fuck me. I'm packing all these fucking Liverpool people and nobody that actually makes my Man U Irish team.
Hey, talking of Irish, I've started doing one of my Evos. Ex-Plymouth Argyle legend, Graham Carey.
Carey.
He can't actually look fairly decent when it gets when I finish the upgrade. And what's nice is I'm doing both him and Brendan Wirdu, obviously Plymouth player, and both of them become really good cards, but they both remain silvers, which is going to be really nice for the Silver Cup next week. Quite excited for that. A lot of fun.
Excuse me, Jesus Christ. Oh, you know what? From a last, I might make a Man U kind of squad for my
U plus time 2. Come on,
the squad.
Centre mid, Swedish. At Bergville. Oh no, Kulusevski even better. 83.
Give me a ginger from Sweden. Oh, I'm not using Onana. That was not happening.
What do you mean?
To be fair, it's a Man United Onana that could be mega rich one day.
84 the Blitz, not bad, not bad.
Oh, Dave. Did I tell you I won myself a sofa?
Didn't.
So, do you know AJ3?
Yeah.
He done a sponsored stream with DFS, and it was out of 5 people. So like they've done a raffle
Go.
of who gets to play him.
And in it for tradable as well. Let's go.
How much everyone's going for at the moment?
Like 12, 13k. They're not like complete.
Oh, I haven't jumped up. Yeah, fair. And it was a raffle, and like picked out 5 players to play him. And whoever like beat him by the most.
Walk out! Come on!
Go on.
Norway. It's gonna be Hegerberg.
Hegerberg,
No,
yeah.
she's like 86 now, and she's been downgraded.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
87 even. It's it's still good. Still good. We take it. Good fodder.
I battered him 9-5. To be fair, I'd say 6 of my goals were either kickoff or corner. But 4 of his were kickoffs. But yeah, I think only one other person beat him. The last 3 lost to him. And I've won like a sofa worth like 5 grand. And I have nowhere to put it. So I'd like ring up my dad today and go like, can you take a sofa for a few years, please? And he's like, generally don't know if I can fit it in my thing. So I might have to go for like one of the smaller sizes and like use it as like a sofa in my bedroom for the time being.
Like, could you get like a sofa bed like multi-purpose it?
No, it's a specific range. So it's a Shaquille O'Neal range. Yeah, so like that's the whole thing about like Shaquille O'Neal is sponsoring this like sofa or like putting his name on the sofa or whatever. So it has to be from that range. Like it's got like built-in speakers, recliner, storage space, massager. Like it's a sick sofa. Just know where to fucking put it. Literally I can't even give it away at the moment. So if a dad can't take it, then I'm gonna get like the smaller sizes and just put it in my bedroom. Is the backup plan, and like rearrange all the furniture in my room so I could squeeze it in. Basically, use it as a reading chair, just because I can.
Oh, 84 Oberdor. We're getting some like good
Because
mid-range fodder right
apparently
now.
I don't spend enough time in my bedroom.
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
I work here, I play here, I sleep here, and I'm gonna read in my own bedroom.
Oh, I do all of my stuff in one room.
You just masturbate and play FIFA. Sorry, FC.
Crying.
Kiss your teddy. I touched a nerve there. I can feel it. No, but also would like a signed Shaquille O'Neal basketball jersey, custom shoes.
Hell yeah.
Custom jersey and like a 24-inch medallion. Because who the fuck needs that?
Obviously you.
Obviously, I'm wearing it to the pub. As soon as I get it, I'm moving it. I'm wearing it to the pub.
Hey, walker, come on!
Jesus, you're actually getting decent packs here. Where the fuck is this? That's actually a pull. It's either. Oh yeah, it is Pajorka's League F. That's a mega pull, by the way.
It's right at the start of FIFA when I was building, like when I had like working out what team I was building, there was a period where I played 2 strikers and she was one of them. Really nice card, super nice card. I think I basically had Pajor and Evac, like both finesse plus. It was nuts.
Yeah.
I did find that I struggled a little with the 2 striker formation because like they weren't in the right like good position to like make good passes. It very much it had to go through the cam. Which is why I've gone with the 4-2-3-1 because I prefer having like the triangles behind, like having the 2 strikers. Then often
a lot of people have, to be fair,
weird positionings. So like I sort of ditched that quite quickly, but I did enjoy it. Like I scored a lot of goals, but I sometimes found like one of the strikers became isolated.
Understandable.
Like so last week I went into rival thinking, oh, I'll do my rival rewards, and then from the rival reward I'll do the hero pack. And I cut on my stream, rival rewards and hero pack. I got such bad fodder I couldn't do the hero pack. So like today, I didn't come into this thinking I'll get the hero pack done because I was like, I'm not expecting anything, and the pack that's actually been pretty good, so I probably can't do the hero pack today.
Nice.
It also helped.
I'm here for it.
It also helps that I've got the stuff from completing the Gauntlet, and also some of the packs from the FCU objectives and 25 objectives that I did. Also helps.
I've been literally on my treadmill doing squad battles and objectives. I'm now like 1.2k away from getting menu finally.
Nice.
Fucking hell, it's been grind.
All of this stuff now is either I've got 84 times 2, but other than that, it's all the stuff has at least 5 players in. We will start off with the lower rating one. These are the packs that I was expecting to hopefully get some walkouts from. If I've already got walkouts already, that means that anything else now just give like add the bonuses. Come on, no walkout. Centre back Dutch. Gonna be the fridge.
Where's your fridge at? Where's your fridge at? Oh, you can play CDM. Oh, this just got interesting.
Another untradeable Rashford. That's 2 today.
He's just so low rated as well. That's just so funny.
He's so low rated, but he's still worth like 10k.
Also, that thing you did before, respect, lad. Respect. Yep.
I don't care.
This is why we love you.
I don't care if it's untradeable when I get no value for it. He does not deserve to go into an FBC and be useful.
Correct. What a man. What a man, what a man, what a money good man. Am I actually going to have to buy Neuer to make this team work? I fucking am too.
Yes, you will. 84 Locatelli. Again, good mid-range fodder. That's what I was lacking a lot of last week. I had so little mid-range fodder.
I tried him in a Gauntlet game.
Let's go. Happy with that. Very happy with that.
I tried him in a Gauntlet game and it was probably the worst decision I ever made.
What was this?
Locatelli.
That doesn't surprise me.
I was like, I can't be bothered buying somebody better for the cab.
Leave the 84 so and the 85 to right, 10 times 80 plus. Come on. The Walker, let's go! Come on! Left wing!
Fuck off.
I know who this is, but I don't know who this is. Like, you know what I mean?
I bought packs even I didn't fucking get as many walkouts as this. What's going on?
Gawinga, that's the name. It's one of those like you know who you've got because like there's like so few players from this country, but like my brain couldn't think what the name was.
Look at how shit my squad is for Gauntlet. Just send you an image. Going for vibes for this.
I had a mini panic attack at one where I was doing Gauntlet and I went into a game and I went, oh, let's go, here we go, let's go, and I went, hold on, this is my main team, isn't it? and I was thinking to myself, if I don't win this game, I'm in trouble. Because like I got the 3 in a row day one.
Yeah.
I just needed to get like the wins.
I
was done that sort of mindset. I would think of as long as I get 1 win per 3, I'll get the 12 I need. If I don't win with my main team, the next 2 teams coming are going to be useless.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I got the win and it didn't matter. But like, I then had to basically go through my other team and work out. Right, I can't use that person, that one. Who are my replacements? Oh, I have nobody. Brilliant.
I used to have 3 decent teams, and then SBCs came out, and they've all been ridiculously gutted out. Like, I mean, ridiculously gutted out.
Well, that's the one thing that I've been pretty good at this year is like gold. I don't care, like they can go, but I haven't got rid of any of my specials, and the special cards basically make the spine of the team.
I need to like plan out properly my 3 squad because I have enough specials that like I could probably whip something together, especially that England squad now because of the objectives and stuff.
Unsurprisingly, I've got a full prem side.
It's gonna happen eventually, won't it?
This is the full prem. I've got De Jong in here because like Darude in here. Really nice card. Love
Oh
him.
my god,
he's such a nice card.
I've got him. He's very good card.
Obviously, haven't got a Serie A team, but because I've got Van Dijk in there, I can get that Dutch
He gets
link.
a bit of chem.
So chem wise isn't too bad.
Two chem that like this stage of the game is fine.
Yeah, that's the one good thing. That's the one good thing about Cornerstone. That he gets like 1 chem instantly.
1 chem, yeah.
All he needs is 1 nation link, and it's 2 chem, fine. Until I got this juice card, I was running Beasley at left back because I didn't
Jesus.
Because I didn't have a good prem left back.
Yeah.
Now that I've got a juice, he plays there instead.
Swap your reset for Bruno.
Then obviously like I've got a couple of like sort of randy players on the bench, but majority of this is basically just full prem with like 1 or 2 additions. Again, I've got Bruhiner in it because again I've got Murillo.
Oh my god,
Brazilian,
sorry.
Like chem, like that sort of. So that's not too bad, but like basically a full prem side. Then I've got a full Liga side.
So you see your the Binya that was in the right back, or like your current right back. Do they get full chem, or is it just
they get additional chem?
Okay. Do they work similar to Cornerstones then?
Similarly, yeah.
Okay.
Like so they basically get like a guaranteed like insta 1. So like if I were to say remove this one, obviously I've got another one in.
Oh my god, I've hit the post 3 times this game already.
Yeah, basically, I think with the Cornerstone, it's a club 2 chem link. With the Foundation card, I believe it's a 2 league chem thing, which is better anyway. So again, like I've got full Liga team, also a couple of the Liga women's in here, but again, full Liga team other than the goalkeeper because I have nobody else. He's just in there. And then I've then gone, well, I've then thrown like an MLS bench on. Like, use it. So I've got like some Messi, I've got Due, because like I've got, again, he doesn't go anywhere, he doesn't fit anywhere else. Again, like most of this, other than like a few core players that I'm just not getting rid of, most of this is all special cards. And then the last one is the one that is very much like just whatever I've got left. Like so, like I've got like a Bundesliga spine, and then like, but then a lot of it actually is like the season foundation cards. So like I've got a bunch of championship players in here.
That hero is such a pull for that squad.
This one,
yeah, purely because like they're a good card that you don't need chem for.
That's the one. That's the one nice thing about. That's the one thing. Like I with the fodder of doing like a hero, I could easily do that Gula card, which I was like, I've heard a lot of good things about. And I was like, yes, think wrong. I think it's a decent enough card, but effectively, I have to use him in one squad, which I've already got some pretty good players in. And like, it's not a bad card, but it's quite limiting. Whereas like with the likes, even though Beasley's not a good card, like now that I don't need him in my prem side, I'm gonna probably play him in this side. Over Thompson. But
oh my god, I'm 3-0 down.
But effectively, like I've got these 2 cards now, and plus of Iniesta, that I can use my club or special cards as a base, and then just throw them in wherever the chem is needed.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like I have a bit more free reign movement, which is quite nice. Obviously, with this one, I've now got both heroes in it. And again, like so. Actually, this side has basically become Bundesliga and then everything else in the side is English League minus Prem. I've got like Championship in here. I've got women Prem, League, like my Plymouth players in here. But like it kind of like a nice way of giving a fairly good structure. Now, eventually, the plan will be to have a Plymouth team, a Liverpool team, and then whatever. But right now, I haven't got enough. Good enough
then you're like main team. Yeah.
I just haven't got enough for that.
Oh, he's better than me, quit.
Like this is probably the weakest side, because like I'm having to use Fry and Cody as like my two centre backs, and they are just slow as fuck. Now, having just pulled that Williamson card that I have, that actually fits quite nicely into this side.
What?
That's quite a nice little addition to the side that actually makes this team stronger now. And obviously the Bundesliga side is also now stronger now. I've got that Quant.
This is bullshit. So, right, at 4 p.m., I entered my first game for Gauntlet, right?
Yeah.
And I lost it. I was like, well, I can't get the perfect round, so I'm just gonna like leave it. So it's not only not like it just hasn't reset at all. So it made me play my final 2 games, and it hasn't given me my two even if it took the first entry, it's not giving me another entry.
I have seen some people say like it's been a little bit bugged in that sense.
Oh, fuck's sake! I didn't realize that is. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I'm not getting more than 4 wins. I was just gonna go try and do perfect round, but yeah, cool.
It's one of those like the youth card's not bad, but it's not like in.
It's like the same as reset. Like it does absolutely nothing for my team.
Yeah. Like,
ooh, silver warm up.
I'm kind of using that in a similar vein to how I'm doing the DKT. Like I'm doing it. I'm aiming to get most of like the play and win rewards. If I get the perfect run, right? I'm not gonna kill myself to get it. It's not worth the stress.
No, I agree.
Okay, with Gauntlet, it's a little bit. It's nicer because you have a set number of games. Where with like the thing like with the DKT, you in theory like and it's happened. You could get all of the get to the final rewards and that sort of thing, and then suddenly all you've got to do left now is win it multiple times. You could, in theory, do all 5 attempts, get to the final every single time. If you lose that final every single time, you spent all that time and got nothing for it. Like, I don't want to get into that mindset of like need it. I must play this to get the wins. Once I get like the main rewards, getting the wins is like an additional bonus. That if I get it, great. I'm not gonna like grind my ass off to get it.
You are
It's not worth the time. Gauntlet's a little bit different because like you have got like a set number of games, so you know how long it's gonna take. Gauntlet, like with the DKT, it could just be forever. A little bit brutal that. Alien goal cube. Oh, Edison, 85. No, that's not too bad.
This team is going to get absolutely zero chemistry. I'm getting a team for the silver warm up thing together.
Yeah, that's the one I think about. If you have got some of those icon ones, that the icon will just make the team have chem. Guaranteed.
Oh yeah. But like, I'm like trying to make like my Irish squad, but silver. This is not looking good, bro.
I can imagine. I can absolutely imagine.
It's got like James McLean and Troy Parrott. Evan Ferguson doesn't look too bad, to be fair.
Well, I'm at a point where I'm half tempted to, because when we're doing Graham Carey, I'm half tempted to want to put the cornerstone Evo on him, because it's going to be so difficult to link because he's in the Scottish League.
Oh no!
Like recently, in terms of like a Plymouth team, the only player that had any sort of link to him is like it could be like Finazaz. Other than that, I have nobody else that is like Scottish League, so it's like I'm tempted to put the cornerstone on him just to get some sort of chem on him. I'm gonna have nothing.
Oh no, he's 39 pace. He's not going to my squad.
Come on. Another Soboslai. Great. You couldn't have given me this yet tomorrow when he's got a special card out.
If I had packed him 6 months ago, he would have been team of the
To be
year.
fair, there's an argument that the one I've got now is going to be better than him because the one tomorrow got Deadpool specialist,
That's it. You fucking tell
which
him.
I really don't care for.
You tell yeah, they fucked it. They fucked you.
Like I like the fact they give him Deadpool specialist because like he ultimately like one of the big moments this season has been the free kick. But like for me, for my version of Summer's Live, I'm happy that he hasn't got Deadpool.
Right, activate. Back.
Here we go. 82 plus it now. 82 times 5. Come on. Be a walkout. Not a walkout. Center mid, Argentina. That Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez.
Unlucky, mate.
I mean, 84.
I say you look on the bright side.
As well.
Always look on the bright side of life. My guy.
I gave it a go. It was terrible.
Nah,
7
respect.
times 82. Come on, walkout, no walkout. Striker, Spanish,
Paddy McNair.
La Liga. Oh, you give me a Jose Perez. That'd have been really nice like 2 weeks ago. Where like I had nobody in the club, but like now he's kind of irrelevant.
We're reveling, bruv. What leagues have I got? Premier League, Championship,
Right, and then here that's the last
Eredivisie.
one. 84 times 2 and an 85 times 2. Come on. Please let me finish on something nice. Walk out. Oh.
Hey yo.
$34 from my 84 times 2. Lovely. Fantastic. Beautiful. Right, 85 times 2. Please, at least give me 186. Please. Come on. Come on. It's a walkout. It's a bloke. Centre back. Rudiger. Rudiger. Rudiger!
Oh, lad.
Let's go! We've got the Real Madrid defend. We've got Rudiger and Militao. It's a double.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Lavelle. Solid. Let's go. One final, one actually into the team.
How have you actually had a decent pack opening here, by the way?
Let's go. Rudiger.
Didn't think that was allowed.
Especially for rivals. Rivals have always, like for me, rivals have always been like the weakest.
I watched the hashtag house rewards from rivals and champs all together, and then between the three of them, didn't get as many as this.
I mean, to be fair, some of these packs like they last to from the Gauntlet. I mean, like
take the compliment.
I mean, ultimately, am I gonna play with Rudiger? No.
That's criminal.
It makes sense though when you look at what I have.
Oh, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can agree with you on that one, pal. Don't know if I can agree with you on that one. Oh, who are you? Adams. Are you making the squad? You are making the squad.
If I still had, if I didn't have Goretzka and Davies, and I still had my La Liga set up, then yeah, I would play with them, of course. But I don't. I'd have to go back to playing Mendy, and then drop Goretzka.
God, my heart bleeds for you, lad.
Whereas, like going Quantza and Van Dijk, it just makes
basically your gauntlet team's gotten better.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
God, imagine you're just using a gauntlet team on this. That's criminal, that. Can't get more chem on you. Does Irish get more chem? Does Eredivisie get more chem? Eredivisie does. Can we get an Irish Eredivisie manager? Is there any Irish managers?
It is now kind of not that effectively Militao's now on my reserve bench. Like he's not even on the bench.
You have had some mad luck. Also, that Lemmer right back card is fucking insane, by the way. the Lamer card on your right back.
Oh yeah.
He is insane.
He like I it was really funny. So I had a, I needed an inform for the hero pack. I was like, oh, there's an inform FBC. I'll do that, and whatever kind of get from that, I'll use him in that, and then go get the one inform that I actually wanted. I went, oh, I haven't got an inform for the hero pack now. Great.
That's funny. Oh my god, Robbie Keane's a manager now.
Like that's the problem I've got. Like, you know, I've got Rudiger, I've got Militao, but it's like ultimately, am I really going to drop Van Dijk, sponsor? Like ultimately, yes, Rudiger and Militao probably arguably better than that. But then in order to play them, I've then got to drop Davies and Gretzka and like the players I would be dropping them for is Mendy and like Anata, the French DM I've got. So like that makes sense. Unfortunately, it does mean Rudiger and I basically got the Real Madrid defense like but not playing, which seemed
Courtois, and he went into the Hero SBC.
So I've got Mendy, Rudiger, Militao. At one point I did have Carvajal, and Carvajal went into an FPC. So I have packed the whole Real Madrid defense.
Oh, Dave, I've made a bit of a hiccup. Oh no.
Now let's go have a look at doing the hero thing because I've probably got enough order to do that now.
I've done an Evo that's going to make one of my silvers gold very soon. Oh, that's so dumb in hindsight. I didn't even think about it.
Well, so with my Graham Carey, like in theory I could have. There are some upgrades that I could give him to bump him up to Dover Gold. But I'm basically holding them back until after next week.
So dumb from me.
Right, let's FPC store. We've got a lot of 83s. Need them all.
Pogba, you can have this. Fuck it. This repetition shit is so confusing for me.
What do you mean?
Like,
repeat.
Like repetition of Evos, yeah.
Like the time in which you can repeat them differ. Some of them you can repeat within 1 day. Some of them like 2 or 3 days. Yeah.
Oh, Jarn.
I like what they've done with it, but at the same time, like they're not have just released 2 of that same Evo. Take it this way.
I just don't think there should be a time period to wait for doing it.
No, I think it should be just a number of times that it's repeatable, and you can basically do it one after the other.
Yeah,
I would agree on that. Sure. Let's use.
I just don't get I don't see the vision of why you can't just let people like chain their Evos.
Or the best in for my on. I'll have a look. Big follow. I actually want to use.
The pharmacy can't be flourishing that much.
I kind of like I like the idea of keeping Pedro because like she's just a really good card, and I think thankfully because I've gotten I've actually gotten so much fodder today that I can actually probably say Pedro, which is something I would not have expected to say. So we've got Fernandez, Hegerberg, Lavelle, the winger. Again, like this card I've got 91 pace. Like in theory, like she's probably like amazing, but.
You're amazing.
What else have we?
Right, okay, leave me on.
You're amazing too.
There you go. Thank you. Is that so hard?
Like this actually sums up like what, and it happened last year. They love giving me the defenders. Like so, I've got Alfonso Davies, Mendy, Beasley at left back, and in my centre back, I've got Van Dijk, Rudiger, Quansah, Militao. Like, why? Why can't you give me some like? No,
Like Isak, Isak
yeah,
might
give
be a
me an
good goal for you.
Isak. Like, come
I'm
on.
gonna take one of the 3 I've packed.
I'll give you both Rudiger and Militao. Like,
Funny.
I mean, like ultimately, like, yes, Rudiger's got played our club tonight, but stats wise, really, it's very similar to Quansah. This Quansah got actually nice. Like what it is, he's 6'3". Like they are very similar cards. Like I'm sure a pro probably played Rudiger at a Militao because of pace wise, but I don't. At the same time, when you've got a Van Dijk, kind of play Van Dijk.
I would think you're right in that you would play at Van Dijk. If you had Courtois, it would be the only thing that might change that.
That'll be different. The fact that you can play that little that triangle and be camouflage.
Yeah.
But in order to play Rudiger Militao, I'd have to play. I'd have to drop and Davy for Mendy, which is just seeming like like again, if I didn't have Van Dijk and Quansah, it makes sense. But I've got centre backs that are comparable. That makes no sense to make my left back work.
I would agree.
Which again just seems like stupid to not play like 2 unbelievable cards, but it's the nature.
I would say you're right. That Red Bull kit actually looks good.
And so I did say that I wasn't going to put Pajor in. Might actually have.
Do it. Do you mean into the SBC? Do it.
I don't really want to put Doué in. But do I? Do I want to put Doué in? Do I care?
Doué in or Doué out?
Do I care enough? Do I care enough? Do I care enough about Doué?
No, honestly, he's not. Like, he's good. Like, he is very good. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say shit because that's just lying. But like, he's not groundbreaking. If he were putting him in to facilitate a Dembele, that'd go, yeah, absolutely. But
yeah, I think
he doesn't even fit into any of your Gauntlet teams, does he? Like, he's literally just sat there.
Like,
he's just sat there.
Like, if one of the annoying one, if he could play left mid, there was a world that I could play him and Dewey, because he French league. But because he's right wing, right mid, but left wing, I actually can't play both, which is really annoying. I think part of the reason why why his prices as high as it is because he got Trickster Plus.
Oh, I'm fucking sick of Trickster Plus.
As somebody that doesn't use tricks, like, do I actually need that? Even throwing him in isn't enough. I have to use Pajor, aren't I? Oh, I kind of don't want to, but at the same time, I kind of should. Hey. Ultimately,
follow your heart.
I mean, ultimately, like, I'm guessing she basically fodder price, pretty much.
Who isn't these days?
Who isn't? Yeah, that's what I mean. So, like, I remember when I bought when I did buy her, I felt like I was like I remember like the first week of FIFA. I was like, she's incredibly cheap for for a card that is this good and has finesse shot. I was very surprised at how it was. Yeah, she is 13k. Not discard. So unfortunately, it does mean that she. I'm gonna need an 85.
Way goodbye.
That after you all of that to get the 86. Use Doué, Pajor, Bruno Fernandes, Lavelle, Heger. But it's fine. It's worth it. Ultimately, especially with Gauntlet, you can have all these like some like semi decent cards, but like you can't link them. It's difficult to link. That's like getting heroes, especially early on. It's actually quite useful because like it just means that it's easier to get chemistry for your Gauntlet sides.
True.
Obviously, as you go on, and yeah, you end up with like really good squads. Like that's not going to be as much of an issue. But also, like it's the fun of it, you know. For the chance of getting Liverpool players, I want them. So I'm afraid, even though I've just got you, Peugeot, and you look like a really good card, going and do a. I kind of kept you for a little bit, and you're somewhat fun. Bye. Now you've got to get an 85 rated squad. Should have enough to do. Should being the important word there. Ultimately, the inform somewhat dragged down the rating a little bit. Even if I need to go buy like 1 or 2.
You know what would be really cool for like that silver, like the new silver lounge, is that if they based it off like the original, like, rating of the card, so that if you evoed it up until
it's a fun idea, but I also kind of like because obviously like that like little like how like the base like you basically take what the base card is, which is like how like whenever you open like team of the week like bronze packs and like the bronze team of the week, like you can get that bronze pack, like, you can get the team of the week in the bronze pack, which is always fun. I like the idea of that, but like the problem is like there were some people that are, like have like these stupid bronze cards that they've either like the fuck, and it just becomes a bit stupid. Definitely
that's
understand
like
why they've chosen.
kind of the fun of it. Like if people are wasting their money on Evos to get a bronze card into Silver Lounge, like I'm really not that arsed. You know what I mean? Like I just don't deepen enough. I'd be make such a sick Irish squad if I'd honestly just use all my Evos on my silver team. Just to have a fun squad to go in with.
I mean, ultimately, my plan will for this first one. There'll be some Plymouth players in there because like anything else. But I think eventually the plan will be to have just a full icon team lounge.
Yeah, whenever they come out,
Yeah.
most people will probably do the same. Like, but
I mean, I have seen that you know how basically said that for season 1 they will block putting those silver cards into Evo.
yeah,
There was a glitch with
that's
one of
being
them.
lifted.
No, there was a glitch with the rating refresh Evo.
Oh, the right mid one that
If
you can put Grinch into.
the cosmetic, no, the cosmetic. But if you put one of the silver cards into that cosmetic, it then allows you to put other Evos.
Yeah, I seen the
So like
Grinch
it's fun, but at the
Evo.
same time, like I want to keep these silver cards for the silver lounge.
Yeah. I don't like. My issue with it, right, is that I've got a bunch of silver cards that I want to Evo, but like now I can't use them. Like they're not going to be usable in champs. They're not. It's going to be a long time before they're like even half usable in rivals. Like they're just going to be squad battle fodder. I'm just like, well, what's the point of me Evoing them to play against professional in squad battles? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like they're like slowing the power curve down on Evos as well. And it's like, well, cool. Where can I use them now? On like, because I'm using them on. That's not a penalty. Fuck off, game. So like, I just I don't know. If I wasn't doing like a mix of Irish and Man U squad together, I'd be pretty fucked.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
The
the
Man U
same.
plays carry.
I'm gonna be the same with my Liverpool. Liverpool very much carry for a while.
I'm following your lead on that, where I'll be doing an Irish squad and a Man U squad for Gauntlet. That's like 10 matches a week, max, and that's only like in the weeks where Gauntlet's available. So I'm like, they're like on the cusp of a really fun idea. I just feel like it's something like that. It doesn't have to be like, it could be like max 82 or something like that, or but I just feel like you could find a way to like let silver evos matter a bit more, rather than having to wait for like a evo where they turn into like 95 rated, like around team of the season.
Yeah.
Because like I watched, I think you did as well last season, right? Or last FIFA. Watch Nepentez's like crappers to
Okay.
glory. I was like, he probably had like two decent evos, like up until like the evos went really mad at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And like for somebody who's playing this game all day, right? That is a fun team to use because like you genuinely have to grind to get like any like semi decent team, and you have to play the sweatiest FIFA of your life, which for a guy like Nep is very fun to him. Whenever the gameplay is decent, anyway. But like for an average Joe like me that just wants to use cards for fun, it's very difficult to do. Because any decent Irish card is like Robbie Keane and Roy Keane, which are like well out of my price range. And to be fair, O'Sullivan's actually a really good card for an Irish one. This early on, her cornerstones is actually really sick. And then I've like Schmodix got a decent Evo on him that he's all right. That's about it. I'm a bit fucked. Although the goalkeeper ones should make Kelleher a decent goalkeeper, though.
Yeah.
Which goalkeeper Evo is genuinely is a great idea. Like, I'm really glad they brought it in.
I'm so happy that, and especially for like somebody like me, like, 'cause, like, because one of the fun ones, obviously, with how strong like the tall goalkeepers are. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of have a good have a good tall goalkeeper.
How tall is Kelleher?
I don't know, but Connor Hazard, who's Northern
Oh,
Irish,
that is
is
yeah.
6'6". So when eventually I can get enough Evos in him, he's gonna be great.
Yeah.
6'6", he's gonna be so much fun.
There's already like 2 or 3 goalkeeper Evos that I've thrown on Kelleher.
So obviously some
He
of
looks
them
alright
some of
already.
them have like two refreshes. Like the two that I'm focusing on right now are Hazard and Michael Cooper. Obviously Liverpool wise, you've got Mohamed Vili and Alisson who are don't go to any Evos right now. So I mean, I'm basically I'm focusing on having Mohamed Vili and Alisson have a Liverpool one. Maybe eventually do that if I get him, and then obviously then having Hazard and Cooper as my goalkeepers. Quite fun. Eventually, Hazard will be the one I want to get higher up rating earlier, but Cooper's at least a gold already, so like he's small. Hazard is now. Eventually, he'll be amazing. Eventually. I'm annoyingly close to getting this done with. This actually shows you how much like good mid-range fodder I've got. This is basically a 484 squad. I've then got a full bench and reserve of 83s. I've actually got like, a lot of good mid-range fodder for once, which I haven't had for a long time. But then also when I then look at my higher rated players left in my club, it then makes you very quickly realise how how low rated my team is. I've got Van Dijk. I've then got 386s in Iniesta, Gulli, Rudiger. A couple 85, of which 2 of them are fairly average Evo cards that's why aren't 85s. And then and suddenly dropped off quite quickly.
Yeah. The only I get they're slowing down the power curve, but I think the SBC prices need to scale back a little bit.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't hate the idea that effectively doing the NFPC is an our choice. Like last year, last year got a point where basically most people could do. Obviously, with other than like the big player amounts and stuff, like most people could do all of them. But like now you kind of got to be make a bit more of a choice. I don't hate that, but also some of them, like some of the cards that they are overpriced.
I just I don't mind if I'm able to grind them out, but like I don't want to have to learn how to be a trade. Excuse me, a trader to be able to do like upgrade packs. If doing player SBCs, I'm absolutely fine with like you have to pick and choose what player SBCs, but I think you should be able to like grind out the any upgrade packs.
Yeah.
Which actually, to be fair, I have grinded out the upgrade packs.
I've managed to get all of the I've managed to get all the upgrade packs, including hero, which once I finish this one. I haven't done the hero picks, but I think they're slightly different to doing doing the more like upgradey type stuff. And then like player wise, I've done Goretzka, EK. That's like Goretzka's like the only big one I've done player wise, really. But at the same time, I have done 3 heroes. I say I've done heroes. I haven't quite got enough. I was close. I was close, which is a lot more surprising considering how badly the last.
You'll have 40 fucking English assists to get and 55 Portuguese goals. Oh my god.
Portuguese is the brutal. I'm one more FPC run away from getting the 2 English ones done.
Wait, what? Sorry.
I'm assuming you're talking about the silver players, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Portuguese them to like 60 goals away. But like the remaining, I've done Yashin, I've done
Yeah, I've done the action. I've done Grincha.
and then the 2 English one, I'm basically 1 FPC run away, like 1 full weekend of
Oh, you mean squad battle? Sorry, it's whenever you said SPC, I was really confused.
My brain
Yeah.
wasn't
No, that
functioning.
makes sense. Yeah. I'm with you.
I'm like 15 or so away from like completing those 2.
I
Yeah, I need to go buy an 80. I need to buy 188, and that'll be the hit. Which I think, considering how badly the last set went, having to only buy 188, get it done, isn't bad. Isn't too bad at all.
Interesting. Very interesting. So I will have about 30 squad battle games left, which means I'll have to make up 25 games.
Well, ultimately, once you do an FPC, once you finish all your games, you could just put it on professional, 4 or 5 goals, and leave it. Like, get the win.
I'm more thinking that can I shoehorn a Portuguese player into my rivals?
Oh, like just have one on the bench. And like if you're winning comfortably, bring them on. I had the issue at that for a while. I was using Fabio. I was for a while using Fabio Silva, and he was terrible. I thankfully recently packed. Why isn't it showing? Oh, I got Evo.
You recently packed Bruno Fernandes.
I've got Bruno, but I've been using Trincao, who's like just a solid card, and like now that I've got him, I've actually got like a useful person that can play striker.
I've got Gonzalo Ramos is alright. Otavio on the right mid. Jose in center mid, who can play cam. Pedro Gonçalves. I could do it. It's gonna there's just not enough games where I'm winning comfortably.
Yeah.
But you're winning comfortably to be able to make a sub without them quitting.
Yeah.
Is the issue. on Sam Fender. Won a Mercury Prize. What a lad.
I think that's a.
How look can you go? How look can you go? What time is it?
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna play one more game and then go to bed.
That's a good point to be at, actually. Is it? This hero. That'll be a good.
It's max chemistry. Oh, how did I not notice that?
Right. As long as you don't give me a duplicate of what I've already got, I can kind of use anybody realistically because I've got anybody's usable. But if you're not going to give me a good one, at least give me an ex Liverpool. You know, please.
Sure. Yeah.
Please. If I see DeMarcus Beasley again, I'm gonna fucking go mental.
I shot myself over that earlier. Zaz is actually better, just a little shit piece. Parrot's actually better, just shit piece. Interesting. I actually have a decent silver squad, in fairness. I was just too busy complaining to actually concentrate in my game.
Right, here we go. Hero pack. Come
Go
on,
lad.
Come on. Please. Look. I'm not gonna look. Tell me what I get.
Oh, fuck off, Dave.
Oh. It's either really good or it's a duplicate. It's either really good or a duplicate.
Oh, fuck off. Open your eyes. Nah, fuck off. Your pack look. Your pack look is insane. Fuck off. Fuck off. Like, no look, packed it as well. Fuck off.
Come on! Unfortunately, that does mean the era of Endo in the starting 11 is now coming to an end. But
Oh, boo-hoo. My heart breaks for you.
On a card, 4-star, 4-star, 6'2". You can play Cam. That's quite interesting. If I didn't have any Esther, maybe I'll play on there, but I don't. Oh my word.
That's disgusting.
Oh my word.
I didn't know look packed it as well.
Like, there's an argument he's better than Cam, that this card is a better Cam than DM.
Oh, it just isn't. Well, I'm assuming you mean because of the finishing, but it's the finishing. I can understand why you'd think that, but like he's just so much better as a center mid / CDM.
The biggest issue, like he lacks a little bit of like defensive roles and stuff. He's only got to anticipate.
Do you mean roles or play styles? That's all right. Just double checking. To
be fair, his defending is better than it looks. It's just because like his heading pretty low, that drags it down a little bit.
Stamina and strength as well. Fuck me.
That is.
Has he got bruiser or anything like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
He's got bruiser, enforcer.
I'm really scared to ask this. What's his market price?
I don't want to do, but I kind of do.
Oh, I'm gonna be so angry.
And then he fight with the market, and it's a mil plus.
Piss off. Fuck off. That's disgusting.
I think this is the first time that before Team of the Year, I've got like a huge card. I've had some like good mid range, like 250, 500.
Can we just clarify?
I've never had a mil plus.
You've packed like 1.5 mil worth of cards in a weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually, well over 1.5 because he's worth like what, 1.1, 1.2?
Your Torre?
Yeah.
The lowest on the market is 1.3. and there's only 5 on the market.
Fuck off. So he's probably like, let's say 1.2 would sell, right?
And supposedly, his price has dropped to 700k. Like, what?
Because of the SBC.
Cool.
Fuck off.
Okay, no, not today. He was. It's just I don't know why it's like that, but he was 2 mil.
Jesus Christ.
And like his obviously then when he started bringing out the hero stuff.
Yeah. Because there was the market pack as well on there.
Yeah.
I mean, still though,
like in reality, this would make an unbelievable box to box card. I don't play.
Do you know what's really annoying? What's really annoying is that he'd be perfect in my team. He's so perfect for my team because I play 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. It's fucking piece of shit. You've packed everything that I want, and I'm so angry.
Look at that.
And you're sat there going like, maybe I could play him camp. Oh god, you break a man's heart here.
I think that's the thing. Like he got bot crasher double plus CDM, holding and deep line playmaker plus. Then he's got box double plus, and then Cam got playmaker plus. Like he's literally got all of the play styles roles you'd want in any of those positions. Holding, deep lane playmaker, or bot crasher as a DM, a box as a centre mid, and a playmaker as Cam. Like,
he's the perfect box to box, and he's a nearly perfect deep line playmaker. Plus, with having him in the box for corners, it makes a lot of use for going both short and if the guy like focuses on covering the short corner too much, then you can just whip it into a Yaya. That's disgusting.
Because like I have been using Goretzka. Effectively, he's basically a far better version of Goretzka. Like,
yeah, I was really worried you're going to say a slightly better version of me, and you were going to have a proper argument.
My brain did go slightly and went, no.
I could hear it.
And I was like something like the Rune or Endo is much more of a proper holding. So like, I guess I probably played Torres the deep line playmaker, and then Goretzka the holding. Just because like you want this Torre being involved in.
Yes, especially with the incisive pass plus,
which is just I didn't even think about this. I'm gonna have Torre and Iniesta both with incisive when Iniesta gets that upgrade in November. That's gonna be disgusting.
Like, why is that a thing?
Like ultimately, my front three is a little bit weak. Top was like Ekatike, Marmoush, but you know I've then got Torre, Iniesta, Goretzka behind him.
Say that, like Marmoush is a really good card.
Oh yeah, he did. So originally I was playing all 3 of these the playmakers. I then went. I then saw like some people were saying actually, especially in this formation, playing Shadow Striker is really nice. I switched to it and it's changed. Like at one point, I sort of felt the 2 cams like a little bit isolated and didn't do a huge amount. Playing them as Shadow Strikers, they are somewhat more involved.
Yeah, it's Shadow Striker is the big thing for cams at the moment.
So like, playmaker for Iniesta with Shadow Striker, Marmoush, and obviously I then gave like the Shadow plus double plus Evo thing from the season pass.
Do you have a second striker?
I mean.
Do you have a second like quality striker?
Well, I could I tend to bring on Talai because he's Plymouth, but in theory I could play Messi there. I wanted to.
No, my thought process is that 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is ridiculously meta, and Tex has a formation I was going to suggest you try out.
It's one of the I did
because like if you have Goretzka as a holding CDM and have your Yaya Toure box to box with Iniesta, either a cam or
Could be a cam. He's not really a box-to-box player, really.
Well, it's not two box to box. It's like playmaker wouldn't be bad.
Okay.
As CM, I use playmaker at CM, and it works quite well.
Issue is, as you can see,
you would probably use him at cam, but I was thinking trying to get Marmouche still in the squad. Although can Marmouche play striker?
Yeah. That's what's so nice.
Then
you
if
can play
like
striker, left wing cam.
You could do like doing Ekatike and Marmouche as strikers, Iniesta cam, Yaya Toure left center mid box to box, Goretzka holding, and then you just need to replace Slobosly.
And I could,
and that would be ridiculous. Oh, the run it holding and then Goretzka and CM.
I don't hate it. There was a period where basically Paragon 3 are playing 4-2 narrow 4-1, and I just felt like again like I didn't completely gel with the 2-striker formation.
Honestly,
because the team wasn't good enough at the time. I don't know.
Yeah, but like it's not just the strikers that have gotten better now for you. It's going to be that the midfield will cover a lot more.
Having Toure and Goretzka box to box builders.
Because now you won't have to have your strikers as deep to cover any counter attacks. Oh, that's just you've literally got not my perfect squad, but like you're not far off of what I need.
If I go into
actually, you can replace you can play Bruno as well. By the way,
Bruno that I put in hero.
Oh, did you put him in the? I didn't see that bit.
I had to buy a card. Do you think I'm not sending Bruno?
Oh, like it's a good player. It's an improvement to your team.
All the way around we go.
Such a shit goal.
You have to cam. Add Ekati. Right. Let's go.
That's nasty.
The whole midfield has double plus roll.
That is nasty.
That's so disgusting.
Such a good squad.
Look at that midfield.
I hate you so much, man.
Oh, I'm gonna need to go back. I'm gonna need to try this out again, aren't I? Now that I've got an unbelievable midfield, this quite out.
That's incredible. I imagine with the right manager, you could probably get that up to higher chem as well.
Fully. Bear in mind, I've currently got an Egypt manager right.
Do you even need the Bundesliga? What's the Bundesliga getting?
Not anymore. Now that. So.
The Egyptian was for Marmouche.
I probably still need the Egyptian, but if I go Egyptian.
You should be able to get 32 on that.
Working out.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
No. If I go in Prem, because I'm one Prem away from getting. Anyway, I can get my move chem by going Prem. Because obviously, because of Toure Prem, move Prem massively.
True.
So,
who are you gonna?
If I go, well, no, I could go. Go either. No, I go English Prem. That gets on chem apart from.
I'm trying to think. Is there any of your players you could upgrade that would get you an extra chem as well?
If I go, see, the Prem gets me the Marmouche. If I get an English Prem, that gets me.
Yeah. The thing is, the only thing you're really replacing is Marmouche, isn't it? So imagine you're not that keen to get rid of Ekatike.
Oh, it's like one of if I get if one of those things like with with like the Endo. If I get an unbelievable upgrade, I'll do it. If it's like minuscule,
Yeah. If they play people you prefer,
Liverpool gets like a slight bonus, but
to be fair, like the real thing that you're looking to try and get rid of at some point is De Bruyne, really.
Yeah.
Or you could play Lamer at CDM and get a new right back in.
I mean, I could also do that.
How
much? Jesus, you actually didn't realize how, apart from pace, that De Bruyne card, unbelievable.
Oh, so good. It should not be 85 rated.
Yeah, I could easily do that and then play. And then just casually have Rudiger, Militao on the bench.
Just never see the light of day.
It does really show you that, like, the strikers of where I'm limited. Like, while Mamush and Ekatike are solid, they are very much the easy upgrade.
I would agree. But the thing is, though, is that to replace the upgrade from them is where it gets costly.
Well, it's not, because like Elac's not expensive, but
What's he at now?
Like 40k, 50k, and I think gone up in price again.
I forgot you're rich now, so like you're yeah.
Yeah,
40k is expensive for us fucking poor folk. Okay.
Elac is 33k. That is unbelievable.
So annoyed I didn't pack him tradable. I packed him 3 times, all untradeable.
Like in reality, like obviously with this squad, realistically, you can't unless you get a hero or an icon. You're not going to get a left back.
Oh, do you know who actually? It might ruin your chemistry though. Is if you got Isak and Gyökeres.
Chemical.
Oh yeah, it could. Neither of them are given country links to anybody else, are they? Yeah, Isak and Gyökeres up front for you would be fucking mental.
That would be.
You honestly, mate. Well, as soon as you upgrade, like the Bundesliga element of that after, like such an incredible squad you've got. I mean, incredible squad.
Ian Herrera has put the boat out. Haaland 45k.
Jesus Christ. I actually don't know who would be the best 2 out of 3 of them, those strikers. It's probably Gyökeres and Haaland, right?
If you use the shield mechanic, Gyökeres is unbelievable. I'd never really played that way, so it'll probably be Haaland and.
You haven't had anybody to play that way, though.
That is true.
Have you tried it? It's fucking nutty, mate.
I could in theory try it a little bit with Torre. Had a bit of fun with it. He's not. He's
not got it.
It's the error. No, he is.
He has.
I could try the silver version of it. Yeah, so once they've got it well, it's quite interesting. You've got the attacking version. I think that.
What, is there different versions of it?
Yeah, so you know how similar thing to like how with Bella and stuff, they've now basically changed it to a striker version and a passing version. Game changer, the finishing version, and getting inventive into passing. They've done similar with Aerial. So they've now got Aerial Fortress, which is the defensive version of that, and then Force, which is the attacking version of that, effectively.
Okay. So Enforce is more on the ground, whereas Aerial's just up in the air. Yeah. Fair. Makes sense. Yaya's got that Bruiser. Fuck off. Yeah, that's disgusting combination.
It's like I mean, he's got 89 physical, which that gets dragged down massively by his 71 jumping. So he's got 90 for stamina, 92 strength.
Doctor's jumping is that though?
No, because he's 6'2", so they tend to give
break it.
Players less jumping.
That is true. That is very true. Right. I can only take your good pack luck for so long.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
You should be so fucking
Well, like
sorry.
up until this last week, my team was looking pretty rough, and then suddenly I've got Rudiger, Van Dijk, yeah.
Yeah,
All in this last week.
Yeah. It's all right. It's not. That's just nutty though. Like
The fact I've got the whole midfield as double plus is just
that's
outrageous, and it's so pleasing to look at as well.
such a good squad. There's me with my like. I was like, I'm happy with who's in it. No, that's not my team. Where's my team? Rivals. Coble, Gwyn, Mancini, Cornerstones, Schlotterbeck, Davies, Barella, Inform Stanway, Chalanoglu, Harder, Martinez, Solskjaer. There's me happy with that.
Like
Fucking
again,
got
until I packed or like until I got a lot of this stuff, I was running my back line was Militao and Morello, the Nottingham Forest Brazilian.
Dave, Yaya's worth more than my entire club.
Yeah, he's also worth more than my entire club.
Not anymore.
Like up until Van Dijk, packing Van Dijk,
It's
my team
mental
was fairly
how
average.
like. Oh yeah. Like, but we only had one round of rewards. Like your team should be average at this point. Like my team is like below average now.
Like my midfield, my midfield was always the slightly stronger point because of the fact I had Iniesta and Goretzka. Like that amplified the midfield, and obviously the Rune because obviously the fact like ultimately if this wasn't a cornerstone to Rune, he's not playing because he's on one cam. Because it's a cornerstone, it allowed him to play.
Yeah, and he goes in with Van Dijk.
Which really makes the idea of the ironically, this promo, the cornerstone promo, was brilliant. It did what it said on the tin. Ironically, the player rating one feels very weird, like they're just shoehorning players in.
I actually would argue because do you know what they were calling cornerstones? Like what their definition of a cornerstone player was?
Yeah, well, so that's the thing. So a lot of people are saying, well, some of these players aren't exactly the key players in their team. But actually, if you actually looked at what they put on the thing, they did also mention about new players that are going to become like the core of that team. So
Florian Wirtz has been on the bench the entire time at Liverpool.
He was brought in to be a cornerstone player. EA can't help that he's not done a lot.
No, he was not. Look at how he's been played. He's not a cornerstone player for Liverpool. He's not.
He was meant to basically become the Liverpool attacking midfielder, but he hasn't become that. He was basically meant to be the linchpin of them. We dropped Szoboszlai right back to facilitate playing him.
Yeah, you still play fucking Wirtz as a left winger. Like, it's why let's just let bygones be bygones, right? He is an absolute bust of a transfer. We can agree on that. So, Valverde agreed, Palmer agreed, Bruno agreed, Reinders, he's not a cornerstone. Like, he's not there to revolutionize Man City. Nico Williams, fine. Renard, fine. Diaz for Bayern Munich? Is he really there to turn a cornerstone for Bayern?
He was their marquee signing.
But it's not called marquee signings. It's about who's going to change. Who do either teams massively rely on, or is there to change the trajectory of the club? He just isn't.
I mean, I'd argue he kind of had obviously they would have had a good tech team anyway, but he'd been really good for them. I would argue.
Yeah, but I can see your point. So I wouldn't push too hard on that.
I'd probably say it probably should have been Harry Kane. For like a Bayern
that had a lot more. Like I'd take Harry Kane a lot more than I would take Diaz in that situation.
I do think he is they have brought him in to be quite an integral part of that team.
I would. So if there was ones to watch, I would take Diaz in a heartbeat in that one. That's the way I would look at it. Well, I don't think he's like a
But
cornerstone player.
they've kind of tried to implement one to watches in like new signings and other players into it. Really, they've kind of gone. What transfers can we make justify as being cornerstone players? Is what my assumption is, and
Diaz doesn't fit that bill for me personally, but I do see your point. Oyaz Abel, he's been there forever, so that just makes sense. Same with De Lorenzo. Mancini's been there a while, isn't he?
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah.
Same with Orsolini. O'Sullivan's meant to be doing mad stuff out in the NWSL. I don't watch it enough to be able to comment on it really. Tillman, fine. Taliso, fine.
Renard I don't know enough about like Tillman, the Bayern Leverkusen guy. I don't really know.
I can't really comment on it. Yates for Nottingham Forest is a fucking weird one.
Yeah, I don't. Is he? Because he's a new player, right? Isn't he?
I think so. Yeah. At least I didn't really know of him. I can't say I'm a avid watcher of Nottingham Forest, but
really?
I would have said like.
Oh yeah.
Chris Wood would have made a lot more sense for me as a Nottingham Forest player.
I would have. Maybe we were wrong.
Who's Yates? How long has he been there?
Okay, no, fair enough. I'm wrong. He was born in Nottingham Forest. He'd been there his whole time. He'd been on loan a little bit, but he played 248 games for them.
Never heard of him before, so fair enough.
He clearly one of those like he DMs you don't really hear about much because he's not flashy.
Yeah. That's fair
enough.
Guzan's been out in America for donkeys, so I'll accept that. The rest of them I've never heard of before. Who was Team 2? Verts, I just can't get behind. Cristiano Ronaldo, you're doing it just to shoehorn him into a thing, but he has scored
it's very evident how they
scored a gazillion goals for them, so you can't really argue it.
They definitely have tried to shoehorn making sure that both Messi and Ronaldo have been in a Premier quite early on.
Oh, 100%.
Like, it's very evident.
No matter what. Millie Bright, absolutely fine. Trent's a weird one.
Yeah, I feel the problem you have with the transfer one is some of the players that were meant to go in. Like ultimately, Trent was meant to go in to make that right back spot his own, to basically replace Carvajal, and that just hasn't happened.
I can understand it because they're changing up how they view the right back position from a super defensive right back to that more inverted style. So like, if you wanted to be really stringent on it, like I can understand.
It's one of it's
a bit more.
It's a really like ultimately the ones that have been at that club for years. It's very easy to say yes, they are the key cornerstone of that team. Transfer ones are a bit more like you are going to hit and miss. Like you'll think oh, this person had been brought in. Like ultimately, we bought Verts for a record transfer fee. He should be a cornerstone of this team. Yes, he hasn't been, but he should be. But like, I can understand why EA put him there, but it hasn't worked out. Similar thing for Trent.
It's for Pax. He's not been a cornerstone at any point in Liverpool season right now.
But he hasn't been, but he was meant to be. That's what I mean. Similarly to Trent, he was meant to be, but he hasn't been.
He's a flop. He's a failure. He's 007 already.
He's not. I hate this notion of 007. He got an assist in his first game.
No, he didn't.
Did against Palace.
No, he didn't. Is that the one where Salah skies it over the bar?
No, it's the one where we lost in.
Oh, this is a friendly. Go away, Dave.
Yeah, but how many people were including that game in the 007? Every single player, every single person that was quoting 007 was saying that Community Shield game cut.
Community Shield. Oh, on.
I agree. I wouldn't include it, but if you look at it, all of them were saying
Sancho scored a hat trick in the United. Sancho scored a hat trick in the United preseason. Like he still got 007.
Yeah, and I agree. But I mean, if you look at all the people that were bringing 007 up. All of them were saying it when he'd only played 6 league. because they were
Oh,
including. It's like if you include the community shield at a game, you have to include the assist as an assist. I agree,
not
he
including
hasn't
the,
been good.
why would I include the community shield? It's a friendly.
Yeah, and I wouldn't. But anybody that had been talking about 007 up until the point he had played 7 league games were talking about the community shield at the 7th game.
When did I
So
do
like
that?
they can't. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the majority of people online.
Are you being triggered by me saying 007 about other people online?
No, I'm trying to justify that. I understand why EA put him in the cornerstone. I agree, he's not been good.
I understand it from a Paxel point of view. I just don't think he's a cornerstone player. If you wanted to put Salah there, I don't know why
Yeah,
they didn't
I
put
agree with
Salah there.
Salah. Ultimately, I don't think they wanted to put a 91.
Or even Isak.
in a
Isak
Premier
would be
that early.
more. Out of all your signings, Isak's the one that would be fits that much more than Verts does.
I'd argue no, because
Oh, jog on now. Come on.
no, because
He's
ultimately, there's an argument that at least for the moment, Ekatike is our main striker right now. Eventually, it will become an Isak quite comfortably. But Verts came in.
Isak is more of a cornerstone signing for you than Verts is. Like it's not even close.
I think in
Isak, you've needed a striker to take the pressure off of Salah for donkeys. That is what Isak does for you. Verts is just an upgrade into what your like Cam was meant to be. Isak is genuinely a revolutionary signing, like long term for Liverpool.
He is for sure, and he is going to be far more important than Verts. But right now, he had to fight Ekatike for that spot.
Verts is fighting himself, the demons in himself, more than he's fighting for anybody else for a spot.
It's going to be
he's
really
been shoehorned into every position.
It's going to be very interesting. Ultimately,
he's going to be moved to left back soon enough.
Our midfield, other than Gravenberch, our midfield had been dog shit.
Oh,
McAllister's been awful.
Non-existent. Gravenberch has been class though for you.
Gravenberch has been great. Obviously,
Soboslai has been good.
He's been playing right back.
He's been shoehorned to.
He's been playing right back. Which is why, with the rating refresh thing tomorrow, he's getting right back in the position on his card. Apparently, which is going to be unbelievable. Which is good.
Well, didn't he play more games at right back last season overall? Just about.
Or Soboslai?
Yeah.
Oh.
He played right back a number of times for you last season, didn't he? He definitely started doing that last year.
No, there were times in which we were playing Gravenberch in the defence.
Oh yeah, no, he played centre back a number of times, but I swore Szoboszlai played right back a number of times for you last season.
The only time I can think of was potentially when we had injuries, but normally it was a case of one of either Trent or Bradley played.
How do you spell Szoboszlai?
I'm looking it up now. There have been a couple of times when we're attacking when we're going for it, that he basically goes Gravenberch in the defence, Soboslai as one of the other defenders. But I can't think of the time he started there and left behind. Yeah, he played right back 4 times, which all of them will be this. But he had played basically everywhere else. 14 in at right mid, 26 at right wing, 29 at left wing, 32 at left.
Oh. Yeah, they've all been this season. Yeah, fair. I was wrong.
Yeah, you're thinking Gravenberch.
I must have mixed them up then. Yeah.
You'd often find Gravenberch would drop into that centre and basically will come back and straight back.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I must have mixed it up in my head. Where was I? Cornerstones, right? Hina absolutely shoehorned in. They're just not literally
for sure.
Like it's the most blatant one. Kim Little for Arsenal is a weird one.
Yeah, I don't know. If
surely I don't know. Leigh Williamson makes a lot more sense in my eyes.
Yeah, but you do also wonder had they.
Actually, Chloe Kelly's probably the perfect pick for that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one though, because like she was only on loan last season, wasn't she? Like, and then like she's kind of been a little bit. Sort of
Chloe
like,
Kelly.
oh no, who am I thinking of?
Not Chloe Kelly moved
Wasn't she at Man
permanently.
City? And then
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
basically came to Arsenal back, came
She
back.
nearly went to Man U. How long has she been at Arsenal? To be fair, Kim Little's been there since like 2017. So
35.
yeah. Fair. No,
games.
I can say that. That's fair. I think you could have picked any of them.
Oh yeah, that's something like ultimately like I think I think with some of these we're getting a little bit ultimately a lot of teams will have a couple of cornerstone players that like are the spine of the team.
In terms of, I think in terms of like long-term players, yes. I just think transfers they have to be
But the
like
transfer
proper
is a really
revolutionary
difficult.
transfers. Like
Like for Liverpool,
Adeyemi at Dortmund
for
makes
Liverpool, you could
sense.
argue it's like it's Alisson, Van Dijk, Salah are like our corner.
Alisson's no longer your like
No longer,
cornerstone player.
but
He was. If it was like last season, I would agree. Sharon Neves, sure.
I mean, there's a couple you can.
Yeah. Adeyemi Dortmund, fine. I don't know enough about Orban, but he's been there a long time, I'm pretty
He's one
sure.
of those that has been.
Balde at fucking Barcelona is weird. So weird.
It's one of those. I feel like he's been there a lot longer than people realize it because like
Yeah, but like he just hasn't been
he's not the
like
cornerstone.
he's 21 years of age. He's not a cornerstone player for Barcelona.
Very much, he's 21. He played 90 games for them, which is a lot more than I think that. And then another 29 for the
Yeah,
Barcelona
but
B.
Garnacho played like over 100 games for us, I think, and he's not fucking cornerstone.
I think of all of them, I think he's the of all the ones that aren't transferred, he's the weird one.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd agree with that. Tram, fine. Stiller, I'm pretty sure he does. He's done a really big job for there for a while.
Gunt has been there for a long time.
Yeah.
Same with Stiller. I don't know.
Gomez has been in Marseille for a while.
I feel like Gil has been in MLS for a long time.
I don't know whether he's been at that club, but he has been in
MLS
MLS for a long time.
Hurland
absolutely deserves to be there. Like she's been massive for Man U since she arrived. Yeah, she's been huge for us. So like she was basically Russo's replacement for United. 2 years after Russo left. I can't remember who he had at striker before she came.
Yeah,
but,
I would say for the most part the cornerstones player selection made more sense than player rating.
Oh, the ratings refresh is a fucking dog shit.
Like I can't work out, like, is it meant to be like, so I thought the initial thing was that there were players that were rated too low and the community thought they needed to be higher. And like fair enough. But then like some of them are like a little bit extreme.
Sorry, like who I like Messi should not
Oscar
be
Bob. Oscar Bob! What are we talking about?
Son was dog shit last year.
Yeah.
Just because he's in the MLS scoring a few fucking Farmers League goals does not mean he deserves a higher rating. If anything, you're proving he deserves a lower one.
Like, this similar to Cornerstone. They've kind of almost mixed two together. They've of like still of the club, also new transfers, and they've done a similar thing with rated refresh. Some of these rated refreshes are because they were too low. They had a good season last season, and higher for this. And some of them are actually ones that have been new transfers that have started off well. Like Tyler Morton is one that did nothing last season, but because he had a good start for Lyon, they've given him one. Same thing with Fekatike had a good start to give him one. Then some of them are because
I can see it fine. Alvarez,
is it meant to be players that the community thought were that EA rated too low for this season? In which case, Ekatike and Morton shouldn't be there because they're only getting good performances this season. Or is it a mixture of both where they're also including players that have started off well?
So right, let me look at the
That's what I mean. Like,
official
I don't know. They kind of
ratings
they
reload.
put to get two together.
That's basically the community just voted for.
Yeah. Obviously, some of these didn't do anything last season, so why they didn't deserve upgrade from last season. Some of these have got upgrade because they've had a good start to this season, which to me doesn't warrant a rating refresh.
Oh, so dumb. Like I look at this. I look at this. Right, Eze shouldn't be an 86. Like, do you know who properly deserve? Like, I think it should be players that are like 81 and below that like deserve to be like 84 to 85, and then you could like boost one or two, maybe three of them up to like 88 to 80, 86 to 88. Like Lucy Bronze being an 88 is fucking mental. She basically, although I respect the fact she played like with a broken leg in the Euros final to win it, it's still crazy to me. Like as you said, Oscar Bob was injured most of last season. How the fuck's he got a ratings refresh? Ez's done fuck all. McTominay is a very well deserved one, I will say. Like literally got nominated for Ballon d'Or, but yet Son's rated higher than him.
Yeah.
Son done fuck all.
The one that I find really funny is the one tomorrow. Lauren James getting one. He hasn't played all season. He
Yeah,
hasn't played this season.
She got injured at Euros, didn't
Yeah. She's getting one. It's like what? What is it? Like work out like.
Oh, that's just so dumb. It's just literally tell us what will make you open packs and we'll make it.
Yeah. Like looking at the rating reload for tomorrow, got Shaw, which is the Man City one. I don't know enough about.
Bunny. In fairness, Bunny Shaw is like the best striker in the WSL.
Again, this is one of those that you know that EA have had planned. You know how they gave like De Bruyne base card Whip Plus, and everyone was like, why they got Whip Plus? It makes sense. He's getting one tomorrow, and he's giving it, and I've got.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's like, oh yeah, now this is the De Bruyne that you actually want.
So
Messi,
dumb.
of course, in there. Doué's in there with Quick Step rather than Trickster. Szoboszlai's in there, but he's got Deadpool, which is a bit. Lauren James again hasn't played. Yoro's in there. Hasn't he been injured most of last season?
Euro?
Yeah.
He was injured for the first half and then came back for the second.
Was he good enough to warrant an upgrade?
He's a lot better last year than he has been. Well, he's just been very solid. Like he hasn't been outstanding, but like he deserves better than a 78 for sure. Like if he got like an 84 to an 85 rated card,
apparently these are official stats from Sheriff. He's getting an 86.
He did. He's what you know. Whenever I was talking about earlier, I was talking about like 81 below players getting it. Euro would be one of those players that fit the bill.
Yeah, but don't boost him to.
Yeah, I think that's a bit much. I think he should have been like one of the bench players, but like because he's United, obviously he's getting a bit of a nice one.
Anthony getting one, I think that's fair enough.
As in Bettis, Anthony. Yeah, he's played really, really well for them last year.
But he's getting a. I put a rent name wrong. That's why I couldn't find him. I was like, Jesus Christ, what were they rating? What were they rating?
So Anthony.
Yeah. 81. Yeah, again, he's another one like that. Like I'm okay. I'm more than okay with him.
Except for Sheriff posted this. Oh fucking hell! Ultimate Scream's coming. Ugh.
As somebody pointed out, have EA not learnt there's more than one color? All the promo cards have been brown.
True. Didn't even catch up to that. No, João Pedro getting an SBC makes a lot of sense. He started out very well. Oh yeah, I found it. I found it now. So João Pedro getting an SBC, fine. KDB.
That's one of those to sell pack.
The play style makes sense. And
They,
that
they, 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 they gave
that is
they,
shoehorned them
they
into
gave him they gave him a
into
shit
the-
card, knowing that they're gonna put him here. That's what it feels
No,
like.
if they made him an 84 rated and then boost him to 86 with a better play style, I would be a bit more like, yeah, fair enough. But
They already gave him an
but
87, which I think I thought was a fair rating.
it's just not though. He was shit last year.
But also, he was what was the 90 last year? I gave him a 3 downgrade. I think it's
Why the fuck is Slobberslide getting one?
what do you mean?
Odd lad.
He's been our best. He's been our best player of the season so far.
No, he's not. Gravenberch has been.
I think
Even Ekatike, like he's not been bad, but like it's not like you're not sitting there going like, oh, he deserves so much better than he got. You're just not.
I feel like 83. The
He was
little, like, it was 83.
right, 84, fine. But like he's not like a player that you're like, oh, he got done so dirty.
Oh no, I'm not saying he got done so dirty. But I think
The fact that Jack Grealish is getting a fucking world tour rather than a ratings refresh is diabolical.
yeah, he should.
He would have been like him and Semenyo were like the two definitions of rate and reload should have been.
Oh yeah.
João Pedro, another one, absolutely fair. Like he's started off wicked for Chelsea. Anthony, absolutely fair. Who's all here? Messi's fucking dumb. De Bruyne, dumb in my eyes. Well, De Bruyne's not dumb. I understand it because the playstyle suits a lot better, but it's dumb that he's got an idiot card going
I
into
mean,
this.
another one that I find dumb is Calafiore.
Has he got one? Fuck off.
So he one of the player picks. It's the player pick of him and Houston.
Why is Dumfries getting one? Yeah, Lenny Euro. No, Lenny Euro makes sense. Only because he's so low rated.
Yeah, because he's so low rated.
He doesn't deserve to be 70. I think 86 is a bit much, but like fair. Yeah, what a weird. Who else is there? Bunny Shaw, absolutely fair because like she should have been 90 rated going into it anyway. If Rusa got 89, she deserved 90 off the bat. Yildiz, I don't know enough about. Duas, Labashlai, weird. James, really, really weird. Grimaldo, has he been that good?
I feel like Bayer Leverkusen haven't started well. I guess once they backed it better. I saw something about like they have actually been alright, but
also like the first comment I see on Futshare's thing. So rate and reload is just an excuse to push the power curve. It's like literally the power curve is meant to get slightly better with every fucking promo.
Yeah,
it's just this does
they have controlled the power curve pretty well for the most part.
Like
the low end card,
why are people freaking out already?
The low end card they're making mid range, and then the top end card they're getting like very minuscule up. I think it's the right move.
The Zigoletti United card, I'm pretty sure she's barely played for us. Let me confirm that.
I mean, that's also what's confusing. Like, some of these have been given it for last year, some of this year. But again, it feels like they almost like somebody said like they almost like rating refresh with Trailblazer. Trailblazer were what they brought out for like new players last year.
Yeah.
They kind of like they're like a bit like with the Cornerstone where they mixed like Cornerstone like key walk with new signings, like one to watch effectively. Kind of like combine those two. And they've done a similar thing with this one where they combined like two promos together. It feels a bit weird.
Oh yeah, so she signed for us this season. She has played 6 games already for us, in fairness, but She was a bigger. She didn't do that much for Bayern Munich. She's just a weird one. She's there as fodder, basically.
There's a lot of weird ones.
Yeah, it just confuses me. Yeah, that Calafiori Huge one weird.
California hasn't even been that
Very
good from Madrid either. Didn't he get sent off in like one of the games recently?
That does sound right. La Fury red
No, I'm
card.
talking about Dean Hoyson. Pretty sure he got a card in games.
Huge red card. Oh yeah, it was like a month ago against Sociedad. Right, lad, I'm going to bed. It's past my bedtime. This has been a fun discussion, though.
Yeah, and the weird stuff, but you know, it's the A. What do you
me and Mikkel are jumping into Discord for Champs on Sunday. If you fancy joining,
Sunday? Yeah. Yes.
probably after the Liverpool United game, so one of us can
What
cry while the other one gloats, and Mikkel takes the piss out of both of us.
Yeah. Like I think I said this to you last time. This is the most nervous I've been going into this game for a long time.
Oh, I don't like we're shit, but you seem to struggle against 3-4-3. So if I was Zabram, I'd just do what Crystal Palace does. That's what I'd do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I'll talk to you after the game then, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Much love, mate. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
That was a fun discussion on the end of a very good pack opening. So I'll try out this. I'm going to try out this team. I didn't like the 4-2-2 previously. It was all right, but I preferred the 3 cams. But I think now the midfield a lot stronger. I think it could well be that this is this formation we go with for a while, because the player we've got, this team just suits them. So I'll absolutely try this out. Yeah, I'm gonna head off. I will be back online at some point Sunday for Champ and Squad Battle Rewards, and I will see you guys then. Thanks, everybody.